Hey Gemini, welcome to another WLC Weekly Love Connections reading. This will be for those of you who are wanting to get insights with regards to your love connections. To all my subscribers, thank you for stopping by once again. Information about my personal readings and everything else about this channel will be in the description box below. If you want to keep in touch with me, or if you have any inquiries, you can go ahead and check my site as well. It's NomadSoulWarrior.com. The link will also be in the description box. All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and do your reading. What do we have for Gemini in love? What do we have for Gemini in love? This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and Jupiter in love. Seven of Swords. The Ten of Swords. The King of Cups. Six of Wands. The Seven of Cups. The Hierophant. The World. Two of Coins. And the High Priestess. Wow. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. Underneath that is the Strength. All right. So, you know what, Gemini? I feel that in this connection right now, you are standing up on your power. Yeah, stepping up to that powerful you. The person with that inner strength. The Gemini that is strong from within. Like with somebody with that willpower to do and to make decision that is good for you. Yeah, that is good for you. Primarily because you are in a connection, Gemini, where you feel like this is a connection that probably has truly ended. You may feel like the betrayal, the hurt that this person has done towards you or towards this connection, it just doesn't seem to be resolved. You know, it feels like you're not getting, for the most part here, you may not be getting a proper closure from this person, and you're just you know, you've taken up that inner strength, yeah, to give closure on your own. Yeah, on your own, in order to just keep the balance, in order to just keep the peace here, I feel, at least on your part. Because you've been, I feel that in this connection, this person may have put you as one of the options in their love connections, I feel. And you know that this person is also getting attention from other people. They are not very expressive with their emotions. They kind of hide a lot of information. They're not very participative in this connection. It could be because things have ended between the two of you, and then this is the phase now where you're trying to be back together, or just trying to reconnect, or this is the in and out kind of energy, I feel. Yeah, this is the tail end of the healing process of an ending, I feel. But you're sitting in a position where, you know, you're hurt. This person has probably not really open up to you how they feel, what has gone wrong in the connection, and that's very detrimenting on your side. And you feel like, well, there is no way to go but give that closure on your own. Yeah, because otherwise you'll be in limbo. You're giving yourself closure here with regards to this connection. Yeah, it seems like you're over it. You have learned what you need to learn in this connection, and you're wrapping up that old cycle, and you feel like, you know, this is not how it's supposed to be, this is not how it's supposed to end. But if this person is not willing to give you that sort of closure, is not willing to participate in clearing up the shit altogether, then you'll be doing it for yourself, and you're going to do that. if you haven't yet. I feel that you've made the decision that you're moving forward. You will leave this connection behind. Yeah, that's the way I see it. There are a lot of things here, Gemini, that you are not really seeing. It's what's confusing you. You're dealing with a very dodgy type of person, somebody who is pretty sneaky, somebody who egoistic perhaps, or just somebody who takes attention from other people just to feed their ego. Yeah, or this is someone too who, one thing for sure, you're dealing with a very clever person because they know exactly how the mind works, and possibly they may even have, you know, made you do things without even telling you to do those in their own ways, in silence even. Yeah, them pulling away makes you react. This person not putting action into this connection makes you react. So based on your reactions, you are actually being, I don't know, there's some sort of manipulation here, I feel, as well, and passive aggressiveness coming from your person, which is not very healthy. And I do understand why for you this is just too exhausting, especially if you have put everything, you have worked this out with this person when you were together, especially when, yeah, you've given a lot of opportunities for this connection to at least start off. Perhaps you even have helped this person financially, and you've given them the opportunity, or this connection, the opportunity that you can both be authentic to one another, to open up, to speak your truth. But it feels like you're dealing with someone who has zipped up their mouth, and their silence tells a lot of stories that made you go round and round, yeah, around the block. And I feel that you know that now. You know that, you know, there could have been some manipulation in the past, and that you're done with it. You don't want to participate in that. This person is not expressing their emotions. They are very detached, and you also understand that, the way you understand it, because no action from their part, that already tells you something. That already tells you something. And I feel that there could also be some form of guilt in this person's side, and that could be one reason why this person may reach out to you, you know, to free them from some guilt, to make them feel good that you are still communicating with them. So this person would try to see, oh, Gemini is still talking to me after all this. So that could free up some guilt in this person's mind and heart. But that's not your job, I feel. That's not your job. I feel that this right here, you are trying to step on and move forward, and you're really having that inner will, that strong willpower, that, you know, if this connection is not for you, no matter how hard it is, you're willing to just end this. Wow, Gemini, this is so far the first one type of reading I've read for you that goes in this way. It goes in the same way. Your person may still be planning about, you know, some ways to reach out to you. You could even be surprised at some point. You're dealing with someone who is pretty unpredictable too, so they may ghost you for however long months, 10 months, 10 days and all that, but all of a sudden they dare to reach out. So I feel that you're done with that game. I feel that you're done with that game. But I'm not saying that this person is going to stop. They would still continue, but I feel that you have made a decision right here that you would only move forward towards the path that could, you know, you could better yourself, rather than sticking into this unhealthy dynamic. It's pretty unhealthy, Gemini. Yeah, it was a hard lesson to learn. It was a hard lesson to learn for you. but you did learn. Yeah. Your person, somehow, there's part of them that they are still wanting to have a new beginning here, to have a start that they are not telling you about. They want to start things off with you. They're trying to go in and out. That is their way of, like, you know, going back and forth with their decision. Whether are they still just, do they still have the chance to have this new beginning with you? Yeah, they are not telling you that, but they want it. You know, you're similar to Libra. You may have some Libra in your chart. You get the same card here. Somebody here is weighing the pros and cons of the situation, where this connection is at right now. Because it's almost at the tail end. It's ending. And only when someone takes the risk, yeah, after much evaluation, after much thinking of whether is this good to proceed or not. But I do see this person is wanting to have a fresh beginning, a fresh start, leaving all the drama behind. But again, somebody here needs to take a risk, and I feel it's them. Because for you, I don't see you doing that anymore. I don't see you doing that. It's like life is a constant roll of dice. You'll never know what you're gonna get. Yeah. And I feel that, yeah, if luck is on your side, you get what you wish for sometimes. This could also talk about a fated connection. So if this person ever takes the risk to start this off with you again, then another cycle is fated to start for both of you. But there's a big if there, yeah? There's a big if. Okay, so let's see. Advice for Gemini for this connection. Check out the Libra reading. That might also resonate with you. It's a similar vibe. Yeah, choosing your path, all is possible. Either you go on your way, the advice is that is also possible, and there could be more interesting path for interesting experience for you moving forward. If this person takes a step forward to take a risk and win you back, that is also possible. Life is a constant roll of dice. Let's see what this person has to say to you. Message for Gemini from the person that they're dealing with. It all comes down to timing. Oh, now you know. Maybe before they were not, you know, in the past they were not ready. But perhaps now, if ever they take a risk towards you, that means that perhaps now is a good timing for them, isn't it? Okay. It all comes down to timing, Gemini. It's divine timing, so to speak. Or maybe this is just the person saying that before they weren't ready, and now they are. I can't handle your words right now. Possibly that could also be the reason why they are pulling back, because they are not ready for some sort of real communication right now, in terms of how things has fallen apart, how things went in this connection, and where it should go. So let this person formulate their words, their sentences first. Give them some time. Like I said, it all comes down to timing. And roll the dice. See what you're gonna get next. Okay? But keep doing you, moving forward to success on your own. Because if this person would ever take the risk, they would catch up. Then you would know that this connection indeed is fated. Otherwise, move forward. That's the way I see here. And I feel that you already know that. It's showing up here, yeah? So I'm going to leave it at that, Gemini. Let me know if this resonates in the comment section below. If it doesn't, you can check out my other readings for your other signs. They could also give you some insights, yeah? And give me a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I post videos, as well as whenever I go live. I go live every Mondays for the Gypsy Monday Nights Tarot readings for all and individual signs. I do that live. It's Monday 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So join me when you're available so we can chat online while I'm doing the readings. Also, I would go live weekends perhaps. So click that bell, yeah, for notification. What else? I think that's about it. That's about it. I hope this was insightful. And if this is Ruby Pathways, thank you for stopping by.